Hola, hola. Bienvenidos a Esperanza Vence, donde la Esperanza Vence. Welcome to Esperanza Vence, where hope wins. We are pulling in the energy of the Cancer full moon that's happening a couple hours ago, I think it was, or right now. It's happening right around tonight at some point, Central Standard Time. I'm not sure where you are in the world. It could be happening on the 27th for you, but it's happening on the 26th for us. And check out this deck of cards. This is literally, I just went through the deck and looked at all the cards, and this was such a beautiful gift that I got from my sister. And this reading is late because I was playing cards with my cousins and my uncle, and it was called Deer in the Headlights, I think the name of the game was. And yeah, so there's been a lot of really good cards and fun with cards happening for me on the Cancer full moon, which falls at I think like 4 or 5 degrees, so that falls like pretty close to my ascendant, my first house. And what is Cancer energy? Cancer is the crabs. It's represented by the crab, and the crab is hard on the outside, whoop, and soft on the inside. Let's see what jumped. Awesome. We got 3 of Swords. Dorothy represents swords in this deck, which is so awesome. Oops. Oh, here, you can read the back of this while I shuffle too, so you get like an idea. So funny. Do you have existential questions about your personal universe? Do you have a penchant for pastel patterns from 1980s Miami? There's Dorothy again, the swords. See, I mean, this is like one of the first time I'm shuffling the deck, so the 8, the 4, chilling, the 6, oh, that's a 7. Just like, I'm out of here. The page. So cool. Yeah, Dorothy is the swords. I was surprised they didn't make Blanche the wands, but they made Sophia the wands, Blanche is the pentacles, and of course Rose is the cups. So then you go through each suit, and then they have like stuff that's happened to them in the show, like in the suit. It's pretty sick. It's super awesome. And check this out. Look at that candle. That candle was a gift too. My uncle gave me that. So we're just full of good gifts. All of these are gifts. Oh my gosh, that candle is a gift from my uncle. This labradorite was a gift from a man named Chuck. This driftwood is a gift from my friend Emily. And this candle in here was made by a really awesome girl. I think her name is Erica. Her business is called Witch in Good Time. And she was really cool. She gave me that as a gift. Amongst a lot of things. She gave me a lot of herbs to have by my bedside, like herbs that are for protection and for protecting you during astral travel and stuff, like while I'm dreaming and everything like that. She was so cool. I'm dropping a lot of cards because this, like I said, is for a new deck. Awesome. Now you get to see what they're all about, though, you know? You can see what the cards look like. Oh, this is so cool. I usually read reversals, but I'm just gonna show you what we pulled, just because this is literally, my sister is just, oh gosh, she's such a cool person, and she really gives great gifts. Alright, so you can see 10 of Wands, Sophia. Two of Swords, Dorothy. I mean, I should get to the reading. Hangman, Hermit. I mean, I could do this all day. This is just gorgeous. Okay, reading. Cancer full moon. Cancer energy is represented by the crabs. Crabs can be hard on the outside and protective of themselves, but that's just because they have a very soft interior. They're very sensitive to changes in temperature, changes in mood. Cancer is ruled, the planetary body that rules the zodiac sign of Cancer is the moon. And so the moon changes sign like every 2-3 days. So Cancers are very reactive or responsive is I think a better word to changes. You would think like mercurial would kind of be that too, like more chameleon, but for the zodiac sign of Cancer, it's more from a heart space. It's more emotional, being able to adapt emotionally or being unable to adapt emotionally more poignantly. This is a sign that's very much concerned with a happy home life and motherhood and mothering others. It can be borderline codependency if the need to care for others becomes like more of an egoic need for the self than it is actually out of like actual altruistic tendencies. So that's something to look out for. During this time, we could look for any type of culminations regarding like comfort in our home space and just how do we care for one another and how do we care for our family? How do we care for ourselves so that we're available to care for others? All right, here we go. Cancer full moon. Cancer full moon. Cancer full moon. Alright. Tarot. Let me see what I can see. Tarot. Please can you give us some insight for the Cancer full moon? I appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in with me for the Cancer full moon. Esperanza Vence. Donde la Esperanza Vence? Welcome to Esperanza Vence, where hope wins. This is us. That's what's crossing us. Near past. Near future, conscious awareness, subconscious awareness, how do we see ourselves? How do others see us? What are our hopes and fears? And what's the likely outcome? I'm so excited. I'm just so excited. Okay. Thank you for tuning in. Let's see what the cards have to tell us about the Cancer full moon. Who are we? Oh, Four of Swords. We're Dorothy right now, chilling. Taking some much needed rest. Time to lay the swords down, time to lay the thoughts down and just chill for a minute. What's the challenge? Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is being in a place of indecision. You might have to make an emotional choice. You know, you might be choosing between paths, partners. It's just indecision is the challenge. So we are trying to put our thoughts to rest, or we're trying to take some time out to rest and recuperate. But we're challenged by having some indecision here. In the near past, we have the Three of Wands reversed. Look at Sophia with those binoculars. So with the Three of Wands reversed, we have a situation of maybe a little bit of stagnation or what we're getting back when our ships are coming in. We're maybe not getting back what we thought we were seeking. And that was in the near past. So since the Sagittarius new moon till now, or a couple lunations till now, we might have had a situation to where we were seeking or expecting a different return from our passionate investment. In the near future, Queen of Swords. So if this is a person in our lives, it's a Gemini, a Libra, an Aquarius person. This is a person who's really smart, really intelligent, very much able to cut straight to the chase, no bullshit. This is a person who is very much in tune with the truth, especially her own version of it. In our conscious awareness, like what are we thinking about on the day-to-day that we're aware of? Four of Cups. So our challenge, we were having like an emotional indecision about a certain situation, and with the Four of Cups here, we might not be aware of all of our options, or we might know that we are getting the gift of some insight, but we just not might be able to see it right now. Four of Cups is feeling kind of like you're hanging on tightly to how you feel about something, and you're not able to really let things flow freely. And because you're so fixated on how you feel and how you're handling things, you know, new emotional options might be available, but you can't necessarily see it because it's kind of floating in the side. You're kind of fixated on what's ahead of you. On the subconscious awareness, or what's in the background informing this story, we have King of Pentacles reversed. So here we have an earth sign, a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn person who might be, you know, whereas King of Pentacles upright is a guy that can really take care of situations. This is somebody who might be a little bit either too overbearing, or they might be, again, giving off that codependent energy where they give a little bit too much and then they don't have enough left for themselves. The King of Pentacles in reverse can be a little bit controlling. And he can be controlling in a really like down low way too, like sort of like peep game type thing where you have to be aware that this person is using money as a leverage, you know, within a situation. But this is still just a character in this story in the background that we might not be even thinking about. How do we see ourselves? Knight of Swords reversed. So this is somebody who maybe isn't the quickest when it comes to getting a hold of their intellectual capabilities. With the Knight of Swords upright, we have somebody who's really quick with their words, quick with their thoughts, quick with their actions. And with it in reverse, we could be feeling that Mercury retrograde too, because swords are ruled in the tarot. They rule thoughts, communications, and Mercury, the planet Mercury, anything that comes under Mercury's guidance, which would be, you know, emails, cars, any type of machinery, any type of communications, intellect, books, the written word, spoken word, telecommunications, anything like that. So with this Mercury retrograde energy that's been going on now, we might be feeling like there's a little bit of a lack of clarity with any of those topics in our lives. Also, if this is a person in our life, it could be a Gemini, a Libra, an Aquarius person. Again, the swords. This could be a masculine version of that. So if it is a person in our life, they might have the wrong info, or they might be getting the wrong end of the stick. This is us, I suppose. This is how we see ourselves. So we might see ourselves as just having a little bit of a, we might be feeling a little bit upside down intellectually right now. What's our environment? The Empress, or how do other people see us? Well, luckily, you know, we might see ourselves as being a little bit upside down information wise, but other people are seeing us as having a handle on things, having a handle in a relaxed way of just basically being a boss. You know what I mean? The Empress is really in charge of her own divine femininity. She is making money that makes money. You know what I mean? Like, she doesn't even have to work for her money. Her money's making money at this point. This is a person who is very fertile. And even if she's past childbearing age, she's still giving birth to a lot of projects that, look at those orange trees in the background that they have on this card. Usually pomegranates are represented as the fruit in the Empress card, but here we see the orange trees because she's in Florida, obviously. And those orange trees are not just for her, but I mean, they're for the whole, you know, empire. You know, she has growth upon growth, okay? So our environment is definitely ripe with this really good, fertile, sensual energy too. What are our hopes and fears, or what energy are we projecting into this reading? Three of Cups. So that's just a good time for good time's sake. That's just like raising a glass for the fun of it. This is really great energy for social gatherings. You know, a lot of us recently have been getting together for the holidays, and there's going to be, you know, New Year's celebrations coming up here soon, and our hopes and fears is that maybe we just, you know, have a good time with our friends, and we could be projecting a lot of pressure to be having a good time and relaxing, and, you know, just don't overdo it with the drinking. We do have a lot of Neptune aspects that might be a little bit cloudy, and you want to be sure that you're driving safely and not drinking too much, but have some fun with it. And what's the likely outcome? Five of Pentacles reversed. So that's good, because the last reading that I did for the solstice, our likely outcome was Five of Pentacles upright, which is a card of feeling like way too tight, kind of like in an earthly sense, which really puts a damper and a clamp on our ability to spiritually connect too. So this is like a wounded person, and because they're wounded, they keep attracting wounded situations. But with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, that means that some of this energy is turning around, and maybe it's because we were able to, you know, relax and have a good time with the friends and let go of some of these emotional worries and indecisions. And now, as a likely outcome with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, that means that we are able to take that poverty consciousness and turn it upside down and start to create something, and understand that there is help available if we would, you know, sort of let down our pride and be able to seek that help that we need. So that's what I have for the Cancer full moon today, unboxing day, the 26th of December, 2023. So this will be the last card reading for 2023. Thank you for joining me, and thank you for tuning in. As far as I can tell, I'd say that, you know, we should take our much needed rest, because when we do, we won't be challenged so much by our indecision. And, you know, if there are people coming into our lives with wrong information, or if we have the wrong information and we're on the wrong end of the stick, I think it's all right, because if we can relax and just embrace our own divine natures and our own boss energy, we might be able to take some of the poverty consciousness and some of the worries and the indecisions from when we have, you know, put ourselves out there in the past and things haven't come back the way that we wanted to manifest them. I think that if we do just keep taking the steps to just calm down, chill, relax, make sure that we have the right information, know that our environment supports who we really are on the inside, and to have a good time with it, we may be able to take some of those patterns, okay, that have held us down in an earthly sense, and reframe those situations so that we do have more pentacles to grow with, in turn giving ourselves the stepping stones, you know, to get to the next level, to level up, as the kids would say. Okay, love you dearly, thank you dearly, and blessings to you. I'll be back for the new moon in Capricorn, and maybe I'll do a New Year's reading, because I believe it's like right on New Year's Day, or right around New Year's Day, Mercury will go direct, and I'm looking forward to that. That's always something to celebrate with a bonus reading. Okay, later. Love you later. Bye.